Chicago going up against the Chicago Bulls, coming off of a big win against the Jazz. We're flip-flopping in the standings between 4 and 5 between the Pelicans, I believe. Pelicans or Trailblazers, one of them. But hopefully we could carry the momentum from Utah to here in the United Center.
Come on, Bulls! Keep it up!
Hello? Okay.
Here we go.
All right.
And it's Chicago to start out. And Greg, as we near the end of the regular
Matchup
season,
with
some
Lonzo
call these
Ball.
the dog days
I don't think
of the
I've
year.
ever
Winning teams ready for the
faced
playoffs, and the
Chicago.
lottery teams
I think
sometimes
this is first time.
ready to call it a day.
Well, a lot of teams
Or
still
Levine.
have something to play
Let's
for,
go
whether it's
Kawhi.
fighting
Good
to
rebound.
make the playoffs or seeding. These games do count.
George with the screen on DeRozan. Leonard against DeRozan.
Leonard, screen.
Taken
Oh,
away by
Leonard,
Williams.
how'd you get the ball stripped from you? Who's this? Williams.
Back to Ball.
Back to Ball.
Levine against Jackson.
No, no,
Outside Ball.
no way, Ball. That's
Vucevic
close
set
out of
the pick
bounds.
for Ball. With the drive.
Good pick up,
As the
Kawhi.
Clippers with the
Thank you very
rebound.
much for
Last
helping.
time they met was in Los Angeles.
And it's going to come down to effort.
Oh, I
tonight.
guess I did
Last
face
time
him
they met
before.
each other, they were demolished on the
Kawhi
boards,
hit
and
that.
rebounding difference
Easy.
led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers
They
get
don't
the first
have,
points of the ballgame.
what's his
DeRozan
name?
finds
Oh,
Vucevic. Good on the three-point shot.
Alright,
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitive.
Jackson.
Both
Alright, never
teams
mind.
finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Knocked away. MP dishes to George. And here's MP
Damn.
for three. And Vucevic pulls it down.
Got over
Bulls
that
have
screen
gone 1
real
of 3
quick.
for the field to start this one so far.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated.
What's his name?
Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do, and not enough
Wow,
credit.
I
for
can't
what he
remember his
does.
name.
Now here's Levine. His last out on the 20 points.
And when
Yeah,
you're a
back to
high
back.
usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Ibaka sets the pick for George. Kicks it out to MP.
Damn.
MP with a screen on Williams. Ibaka.
Go back
That
up.
shot off the mark.
Wow.
And it's Chicago the other way. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
Let's go,
He said you
George.
have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could do.
Now, here is George.
Thank you very much.
With an average of around 19 and a half
Just
points a
enough
game, his
space.
scoring has been a constant for them.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's DeRozan.
Don't think Lonzo is going to be much of a threat.
Al Levine.
It's
He's
offensive
averaging
foul.
almost 31 points a game.
Let's go.
That's a foul!
For any player to
Sorry,
put
I thought this
And
was
really
a
just a
contact
great
score.
play
My
to
bad.
sacrifice his body and take the charge.
MP against Ball.
Oh,
Fires
oh,
it
I
up.
hit that.
And it's Leonard.
Easy.
That time on the assist by MP. Leonard's got 5 now.
Once Leonard gets some
I
wiggle
would have
room
been
down there,
furious if I hit the
his
wrong button
broad
there.
shoulders, he figures out how to execute.
Oh,
knock
Levine
it
for
down.
3?
And
Nope.
again, no good by Chicago.
Go
And
Sage.
you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
George.
And that one's good.
Thank the
George.
Lord.
You see Paul George's focus that time. Opportunistic bucket, gets to the interior and does the work.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge. for a report from the
3.3
sideline.
assists here
Well, a
early.
bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk. We talked
Levine,
about the
turn
problems
around.
Paul George can cause with his defense. Coach told me the sets we run with longer passes, those need to be adjusted. George is a ball hawk and changes how you operate on the
No
perimeter.
green, but we take those.
One thing we know about PG-13 guys is that he feasts on lazy
7
cross-court passes.
7-0 run. 7-0 lead, but that's wrong.
Let's see how long this lasts. I'm guessing not long.
Give him a hand, fans. Pass to Levine. Back to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And dropping the
Caught me
sledgehammer there, he
sleeping.
curbs a 10-0 run by the Clippers.
Oh, that was a 10-0 run.
Ball against MP. Leonard kicks to Jackson. There's the drive.
Jackson.
Doesn't go for him. Nice
Could have gotten your own rebound.
So the Bulls, their last game, a win against the Wizards in Washington.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Hello?
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
Williams
Got
can't
that.
hit.
Not sure what the D was
George.
doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. It's a 5-point game.
Now I'm on. Oh,
Back to
no.
DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Shot from the low block. Good.
Come
As
on, I
DeRozan
can't do
picking up
anything
an
with that.
assist. Vucevic has got 5 points so far. Outside Leonard. George sets a screen for Leonard. He takes it in. And
Too
Kawhi
easy
Leonard
for
with the
Kawhi.
slam.
And don't give a cerebral player like Leonard that
He's
kind
3
of
for 3 to
opening.
start.
He'll read that gap.
Bench
Ball
players
pass to
getting ready to
DeRozan.
check in here.
Back to Ball.
Come on.
Ibaka
Thank you,
with some nice
Ibaka, for the
deep.
help.
And here are the Clippers. They're on a 12-4 run.
Oh, Leonard.
Count that
go.
bucket. 9 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Bulls trail by 7. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball.
Vucevic.
Levine wide open. Trains it
course.
from beyond the arc. Levine's got his second bucket.
Why do you leave him open in the corner? 6-3-1 to start the game.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new
But
group.
don't even get to rest.
Lopez, he's checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for Williams. White, he's checked in for Zach Levine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ball.
Caruso,
Big
that's
group
his
substitution
name.
here for the Clippers. Zubats is checked in for Ibaka. Marcus Morris comes in for George. Mann's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for Jackson. Clock at 4.
Come on,
Zubats
Morris.
screen on Green. And it's White with the
Clanked
rebound. Chicago's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Green
Whoa.
kicks to Caruso.
Who's man's?
Nifty move.
Goes
Rebound
Zubac.
by the Clippers. Down low.
And
And he
one.
gets the whistle. 2.
Hit these, please, Bledsoe.
Athletic build around on an NBA floor.
There you go.
Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for the Clippers. Well, we know Zubats can eat up space inside, Brent. Great job of securing rebounds.
Yeah, obviously, if he was playing starter minutes or anywhere approaching 30 minutes, Zubats is going to be in double figures, ripping down both
Is White
offensive
injured or not?
and defensive things on the glass. What's impressed me about him, though, is he's got great hands on the inside and has now
No
become
way,
a very
Caruso.
viable role target.
Caruso, no
That
good.
defense
Just
elite.
doing the job on the backboard.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Carelessness there. I
What
mean,
happened
you have
there?
to have your head in the game.
Bulls trail by 6.
The defense. Where have you seen defense like this?
The pass
Nowhere.
to White. Mar DeRozan on the wing. Back to White. Over Bledsoe. And the Bulls with another miss.
Batum. obnoxious.
MP outside.
A Devatur.
Fires the three, and Batum
Oh
gets
my
it to go on the
lord.
assist by MP. And the Clippers lead by 9. And so it's Washington.
We made something out of nothing. That's what we wanted there to end the first
After
quarter.
this break.
Oh, and I'm starting the second quarter. All right, no
And
rest
we
for
return
me.
to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers.
Guys,
What
they
is
are
this player
dialed
running
in
for?
from beyond
Batum?
right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a
Oh,
groove
nice pat.
in
Oh,
this game.
okay.
I'm loving the ping pong
All right.
action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
White and Levine on the wing. Green is out there with Brook Lopez, and it's Caruso in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for
It's
Chicago.
too easy for
And that one's
Lopez.
good by Lopez.
I got
And Kevin, they
Batum on
started the
him.
game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch
Bledsoe
up with our
ISO.
Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
All the way on
Well,
late.
MP in the
That was a
last
terrible
matchup
shot.
against the Jazz had quite a performance. He added 27 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. And on top of that, the energy and
Wow, that
hustle
was
he played
too
with
easy.
was really impressive, which is why he was able to
And
stuff the stat
one.
sheet. Kevin, we'll see if he can do that again tonight.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Watching him completely take over.
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
They're going up against a team that had no
Levine's second
answer for him. We'll
foul.
see if
Still in the
it
game,
plays out
though.
the exact same way here tonight.
Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. Levine inside
Nope.
the three-point line. It's hauled in by
Go,
the
man.
Clippers.
Hit me.
Inside, kicks it out to MP.
Come on, George. Set this.
George sets a screen for MP.
Oh, I
And stolen
didn't see
by
him.
White. And here comes White, leading the fast break. And he makes the bucket,
course.
gets the whistle.
Tell me out, coach. Yep. Eight-point lead at half. All good, all good. 9 points, 4 assists, 1 rebound. Surprised I sat the rest of the second. Figured I would have sat, started the second, played the rest of the quarter, but
in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out
Whatever
there. And I'm
coach
sure
wants.
coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. The stars of the team, Leonard and George, are the forwards.
hello?
Jackson is out there with MP. And it's Ibaka in at the center
They're
position.
gonna throw the double team at me.
Here's MP. 9 points in the game so far. Ibaka with a screen on ball. MP passes to Ibaka. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up.
Back-to-back fouls on Lonzo.
High school runs better than you guys.
Quick fouls at that.
Block
The
it.
same
That's
position.
The shot blocking and the defense, those come right to mind. He's been a quality role player for a very long time in the NBA. It's been interesting to watch the evolution of Serge Ibaka, just improving that shooting and that confidence to be a perimeter threat.
Now here's DeRozan.
I haven't seen one
A
person on
dependable
the
source
Bulls
of
really
points for
like
his team averages
do the
just
scoring.
under 24 points a game.
Kind of been spread out.
Shoots from the baseline.
I'll grab
one off
that.
the back
Thank you
iron
very
and
much.
out. Clippers leading by 10. And with Ibaka, he doesn't shoot a lot anymore, but he's still
Are
very
you
efficient.
kidding
Well, I
me?
think, Kevin, that's what makes him an ideal
That was such
fit
an
with a
easy
team that
layup.
has 2-star players or other guys who are going to draw attention away from Serge, can spot up on the weak side, get
not
into
going
a great
anywhere, Levine.
offensive rhythm, and knock down
The
shots.
screens did nothing.
Vucevic just screen on Jackson.
Just
Three,
kidding.
Levine. The Clippers grab the
Easy
miss.
defense.
Ibaka's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt.
Are you
they've been
kidding me?
the stronger team.
Vucevic,
A plus
whatever your name is. How do you...
tells you all you need to know. And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
On the wing, MP. Three-pointer off the mark.
Definitely a
Get
situation
away.
where
Come on.
make sure you
Bad
don't
shot
give him
selection.
too good of a look.
DeRozan's
Go, let's
shot
go,
is
let's go,
off.
let's go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert
Oh
very
my
often.
god.
To the inside.
No.
Oh, basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
What is wrong with me?
They're really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg,
Settle
there were
down.
major questions about his shooting. And
Settle
he struggled,
down.
of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line.
Yikes.
But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75%.
At the line for the Bulls, Patrick Williams. 2 shots.
This is his first free throw of the game. Brook
Okay.
Lopez is checked
Lead
in
down
for
to
Chicago.
3.
And Greg,
Not
some star
good.
big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these
on,
guards do on the
Kawhi.
perimeter.
I'd have
Oh,
to agree.
and stat padding.
And on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Here's DeRozan. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Outside, Levine. And DeRozan kicks to Levine. Just 5 to shoot.
Go Kawhi. Look at that defense.
Over Leonard. And again, Chicago.
What in the
No
world?
good.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
MP dishes to Leonard.
Oh,
DeRozan with the
Leonard.
rebound. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard.
That's his second personal foul. 13 foul.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Bulls, trailing by 5. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home.
DeMar all the way.
Hate to say it,
Nope.
but if they're still trailing at
George,
the
hit
final
me.
buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight
Kawhi,
has just
baseline.
been atrocious.
Money.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on
Alright,
the floor
back up
here
to a
tonight.
7-point
Not an
lead.
easy fella to hold in check.
Oh.
Levine kicks the ball. Williams passes to Lopez.
Come on, Serge.
The shot
Oh.
comes out. Good work defensively by Ibaka. And here's MP
Green
for
light.
3. That ball, nice feed that time from George. George has got 4 assists in the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Looking to end the run.
Terrible shot. Let's
And
go.
again, no good by Chicago.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything
Jackson.
they can do to get him started.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. They're still practiced by superstars
Lonzo,
like Kawhi
where are we
Leonard.
going?
Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up?
Too easy.
Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good
Was
as a three
open.
for me.
Jackson.
Guys,
And they
Pass it to
do shoot it
George.
at a good clip, and
Great.
they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you. Now, here's Lopez.
that's
That
too
one
easy.
falls. Lopez has got his second bucket of the night.
8-point lead.
He's checked.
Oh, I'm sitting. Alright. Wouldn't be surprised if I play full fourth. 6-point lead.
This lead, it's gonna vanish.
Clippers leading by 6. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So for
Easy.
Chicago right now,
Wow, in and
Michael
out.
Levine on the wing. Brook Lopez is out there with DeRozan, and it's Ball in at the 1 spot.
And
At least Zubac got the board and put back.
Seeming like they're just getting away from it here.
No,
in the
Zubac,
second.
hands
More
up.
of the shots coming from the interior.
Thank you very much.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little
Okay,
things.
okay.
Zubac, a screen on Ball.
Zubac.
Poke loose.
Kidding
Stolen
me.
by Ball. There's
Ball.
the 3-2 DeRozan. And he comes up with the deuce.
George, I didn't need you there. Just
From
saying.
the three-point line anymore.
All right.
They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
MP dishes to Leonard.
Leonard didn't even wait
To
for the
middle.
screen,
Here's Zubats.
but it don't
And the
matter.
dunk by Zubats.
Not sure when Kawhi saw him, but the fact is he
All right,
did.
8-point lead,
He
under
delivered.
set. Let's
Great
go,
pass.
Kawhi, MVP of the game.
MP right side.
Damn
Off
it.
target with his 3. Bulls trail by 8.
Good shot selection, though.
It's White on the wing.
No,
Guarded
DeRozan.
by Jackson. And finished off by DeRozan.
And that's a
Shouldn't have
display of
counted.
DeRozan's athletic ability, making his presence felt on offense.
And
Let's
Jackson
go.
throws it down hard.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need.
Even
to cut
Jackson
to the
has
lead.
more points than me this game.
Protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity.
Try not to
That's
force
just
things,
very
even though I
solid
kind of
offense.
have been.
Here's Levine after the Clippers pick up 2. High post Lopez.
Oh, great. Pass it back to Levine.
Lets it go from deep. And that one is
Take
off.
that.
And the Clippers will go the other way with it.
Go Kawhi all the way.
13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And a wide open look for
We hit
MP.
those.
That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
11-point lead.
Leonard's got his 4th assist in this one. The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
No way.
And Ball slams
There's
it in.
no
Tricky
way.
ball handling right there. Gets ball open. Defender couldn't stop him.
MP against Ball. Lopez with the block.
That's the second time, Zubac. Just saying. Just
Levine
saying.
taking around. He feeds it to Lopez.
No,
Shoots
no, no,
over
no.
Zubats. It's
Let's
hauled
go.
in by
Redeem
Zubats.
yourself.
Zubats has got his 7th rebound of the game with that
What?
last one.
Oh my god, now I'm getting
And
pushed
DeRozan
around.
kicks the ball. Back to DeRozan. Lopez sets a screen for DeRozan.
Zubac.
And the dunk by
What
DeRozan.
are we doing here?
Watch out now. When DeRozan is moving like this towards the hoop, you're in for a show.
Here's MP.
Oh
Levine
my
with the rebound.
god.
Levine's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he
No.
starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And here's George.
stealing
He'll
my
bring it up for the
boards.
Clippers. They lead by 7. Leonard finds
Oh.
MP.
Damn, that would have been my chance.
Passes to Leonard. MP with a screen on White. Launches a 3.
Hit that.
Good for basket
Bang.
number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure.
Kawhi's been
on their
MVP
perimeter
this
shooters.
game.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
What are you doing,
George
George?
has such
They
great
inbounds.
defensive instincts, the length, and then the read that time.
Chicago making a switch here. Williams has checked in. And the Clippers
Oh,
making a
no.
change here as well. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Zubats. Lopez with the ball. It's Ibaka
Oh
picking
my
him up.
lord. Thank you.
Here's DeRozan. And the shot
And they
goes
still
in.
score
And
though.
it's coming
Whatever.
easy for them right now. 5 baskets
Just
in a
under
row
4
in the
minutes.
bank.
8-point lead. Kawhi, here you go.
DeRozan against Leonard.
I'll get out your way.
Ibaka with a screen on DeRozan. Here's Leonard. Oh, he blocked it and
Damn.
deflects off the backboard.
What was the point of passing
Out
it?
to DeRozan.
Okay.
To the right side.
You can do.
Outside Williams.
Levine hasn't touched the
Good
ball yet.
movement here by the Bulls.
Till now. And he's gonna
Three
pull
on
up.
Levine. And it's the
Oh
Clippers
my god,
with
they
the
almost
rebound.
got the rebound because I'm
George
an
has
idiot.
got 6 rebounds now in the game.
George,
Fast
all the
start in
way.
the first half. Looks like he's playing the second half in the mud.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's DeRozan.
DeRozan?
That
Wow,
falls.
on
Nice speed that time from Ball.
Okay.
Ball's got 4 assists now tonight. In the
That's
corner,
a terrible
it's MP.
screen.
Ibaka, the pass to Jackson. It's George on the wing. Leonard sets a screen for George.
Come on, George, what are we doing?
Over Williams. And foul on the shot.
They bailed us out there.
Using the old pump fake.
Vucevic checked in for Brook Lopez.
A great player.
Pretty sure we got this in the bag with a 10-point lead. 2.5 to go.
Being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Levine. Pass to Williams.
Wow. Of all people, he's open.
Excellent D there from George.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Levine against Leonard. Back to MP.
Damn.
No good from outside. Bulls trail by 10.
I didn't run that play correctly.
Right side Levine. Pass to Vucevic.
Levine's them booty cheeks. Oh, I fell for it.
Ball against George. And it's
Easy.
sent back by George. Leonard dishes to MP.
Oh, no, that's Levine.
George passes to Ibaka. DeRozan against Leonard. Over DeRozan.
Let's go, Kawhi. Oh,
And it's
never
Leonard
mind.
missing.
Shot was flat.
Chicago's gotten off the 0-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Outside, ball.
Lonzo, please.
Feeds it to Vucevic. And he uses the glass on the
He
way.
was out of bounds. Swear.
Vucevic has got it back down to within.
Alright, 105 left. 8-point lead. Clearly just run out the
104
clock.
left to play here in the fourth.
Let's just do that, shall we?
Ball against MP. Ibaka outside. Leonard on the wing. Shot clock at 5. The Clippers need to get off a shot. MP, no good.
Wait, that was the
Boy, I'd
scapegoat.
love to see him just
Alright.
get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open
not my
up
fault,
everything
Coach.
from distance.
And the key for Vucevic is remaining aggressive. And when he does that, this guy can dominate.
Lonzo Ball.
And so they shoot.
Personal foul.
I'll take these. Take the 3 points.
Chicago foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Oh no.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
Who wants to feature?
31.5 seconds. 8-point lead. Pretty much done.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Wasting time.
Here's Levine. Paul George grabs the miss.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Leonard against DeRozan. The three
Oh
from
my
MP.
God.
Connects from three-point
Just
range.
dirty.
And the Clippers lead by 11.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road.
Are you
playing
kidding me?
with assertiveness,
There's no way he just did that.
confidence, fully in control for this win.
So the Clippers with the win.
End of the game.
And that's another win. 20 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists. A teammate grade. Back-to-back wins here. Continuing this last stretch till the playoffs.